Would you like to be able to see through walls on Second Life? Would you like to be able to orbit your point of view around and actually look at yourself and take pictures of yourself like I'm doing right now? Hi, I'm Life.mp4, and we're going to take a look at a couple of different ways to change your point of view in Second Life. Right now you'll notice that I'm actually videoing myself, and I'm doing this by using a couple of special controls that we have here available to us on Second Life. There are two important controls that are not on your Second Life view screen, and that is your escape button and your mouse scroll wheel, or if you're using a Mac, your Magic Mouse touch control. The escape button will return you to the standard viewpoint that you have when you open up Second Life, and that's an over-the-shoulder view. Your mouse scrolling function will zoom you in and out without having to touch any of the controls that are on the viewer. We're going to go down here and we're going to look at View. I'm going to click on that, and you're going to see a control panel that pops up that says Orbit, Zoom, and Pan. This is the standard Second Life point of view. This is what you see when you first log on. When I take control of my Orbit, Zoom, and Pan, I can actually turn my point of view around so that I can see myself. And then if I zoom in with my mouse button, I can get a picture of myself. And this is the way you can also use your camera to take a profile picture. I'm going to use my pan controls to shift my point of view from side to side or up and down. The neat thing about panning is that I can actually pan through walls and see what's on the other side of the building. If you've ever done any gaming and you've played a first-person shooter, then you know what the first-person look is like. You see crosshairs in front of you, and wherever you move your mouse or your movement arrows, that's where you move and that's what you see. Well, you can do that in Second Life also by clicking on this little camera icon and then going to Mouse Look View. At that point, everything that you see is going to be determined by where you place your mouse and how you move it around. And you can see the tiny little crosshairs in the center. Now, if you want to get out of this, there's two ways. One, you hit the escape button, and two, you just zoom back out. Once you've orbited your camera and zoomed in so that you can see yourself pretty well, you can take a picture for your profile. Go down to this bottom control bar, click on this camera icon, and you'll get a control panel. And if you set this to custom, you can change your width by using this control, set your format to JPEG, either load it to your computer or to your inventory. It doesn't matter so much which one. If you put it in your inventory, you have immediate access to it. If you put it to your computer, you'll have to upload it later. Either way, it's going to cost you $10 Linden. That should give you a pretty good handle on how to operate your view controls and how to take a picture with your camera. I'm Life.mp4, visiting artist at the University of Texas at Brownsville, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. Now get out there and take some pictures.